Okay, but more importantly, dupe.
Doot doot. Hello everybody. It's been a hot minute. Well, it's been more like 2 streams that I missed. But I hope you all been well. Uh,
Haven't.
I mean, I haven't either. I'm so tired. Just tired of life.
Living the dream.
No. Oh god, no, not yet. Anyway, I want to get a few things out of the way. First off, Skeletons are live. We're doing Spooky October Halloween month 2 days early. Well, 3 days early. So, enjoy them bones. Aside from that, this is now a fresh Windows install because for those who don't know, my SSD, which had my Windows, died on Monday morning. So I've been in the process of reinstalling everything, making everything work again, which inevitably means that something I probably missed, and also that my audio settings aren't balanced anymore. So if you see me hear me being too loud, or any of the guests being too loud, or the game being too loud, or anything being wrong, please let me know and I will adjust that. And if something breaks and stops working, please let me know and I will adjust that as well. That's about it. Oh, also Twitch tags are live, so maybe now this is where the channel explodes. Everybody now finds this because they click the animals tag, hoping for bears, and then they see bears, and then everybody's happy. Or things will say exactly the same, which is more likely. Yeah, the tags are quite not good, in my humble opinion. It is obvious they wanted to focus on the popular categories in terms of Battle Royale, esports, IRL, and speedrunning and stuff like that.
Oh god, the IRL is so fucking granular.
It is super specific, and I wonder whether it needed to be that specific, like they thought like there was a need for it, or whether they want to make it more granular. So
I'm just confused as to why they put glass blowing and not bong making.
I have no clue. I don't know
Because
what they think.
100% of glass blowing streams I have seen were bong making.
Nice. They'll probably add more later. Sadly, the only community... I mean, I used communities as a tag, and the only thing I used regularly was the furry tag, but since we don't have that anymore, it's just going to be animals.
Yeah, why did they remove that of all fucking things?
Because they don't have self-identifying tags. The only self-identifying tag they kept was LGBT+.
Because
Everything...
people would have...
Yeah, people would have complained if that wasn't there. I mean, they'll complain about everything, but that would actually, like, cause a scene.
Yeah, especially because they have all those LGBT emotes and kind of made a big deal about it.
Yeah, so that is the only self-identifying tag. I think their general idea was we don't want tags that identify the streamer temperament, because I guess they think people lack the insight to do so. Instead, they do the gameplay type tags.
Not even, like, they don't do gameplay or game type, they do specific run types.
Yeah.
Which is...
But there's something like meme runs and other garbage.
Yeah, like they don't have like more generalized game categories though, which is kind of annoying.
And also all the accessibility ones centered around the disabled community are gone, so...
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
all that is gone.
Yeah. Anyway, just to go quickly where we were last time. Last time we just did a bunch of bosses, and we fought the witch boss, and I opened up a new area, which I believe is called... Yeah, Salt Alchemansary.
I hate these names so much.
Yeah. Now, I've been thinking where next to go, and I've been trying to figure out what I explored and what I didn't explore, and I believe there's something in Handler's Cavern that I didn't explore, so I'm trying to figure out where it is, because there's a good chunk of enemies and items I remember seeing on my last run here that I didn't pick up. Yeah, like that. Like, I don't remember how you get there, or I don't even know how you get there, so I need to figure that out.
No, not
wait.
the air dash?
Right, I have the air dash. See, this is why I have co-commentators to remind me how dumb I am.
I haven't seen this in ages and I remembered.
Oh, do you like her new scythe, Torpid? You haven't seen that.
It's pretty sweet. I think I remember this one actually being underwhelming from what I read.
Yeah, but for our stats, it's kind of better, I think.
Until you get more points from the Purifier.
Well, this is now the Purifier. I transmuted
Oh.
it. Yeah.
The Gravedigger's actually not that good.
Well, it sucks, but it scales off of strength and dexterity, so we're good.
Poorly is the issue.
Yeah. Well, such is life. I was sadly like trying to do damage with a Purifier and just not getting anywhere.
Like, it sucks, because actually I had read up on the Reapers, and they're all kind of underwhelming.
Yeah.
Like, the Purifier is the most notable one, because at least it gets good will scaling and it has the benefit of Holy.
Underwhelming one is tier 5, this is tier 4, which is good, but technically worse than tier 3, but tier 3 looks like shit so no one cares. Fashion Souls. I mean, like, honestly, unless this is like unapologetically bad that they can't beat the game, we should be okay.
To be fair, you're not gonna make the fucking final... the rank 5.
Well, I'm not gonna make the rank 5 if these skeletons don't fucking stop teleporting like assholes.
They're very good skeletons.
They're the worst skeletons. My skeletons are better. Skeletons look like bears. I can wear a sombrero. What can these skeletons do? Nothing.
Okay, but Bear,
They don't have donut heads, so they're not as good skeletons.
did you ever look at the Reaper moveset and think, wow, this is too fast? Because that's what the tier 5 does. It's slower.
Oh. Paladin kite, okay.
Which is the issue of... Funny enough, the joke weapon for this, the spoon, is actually pretty good.
Oh, the big level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about taking that one.
But the one big issue is it does blunt damage, and this game does not like you doing blunt damage.
I mean, so far this game hasn't liked anything I've done.
Yeah, but, like, blunt damage is a struggle.
Yeah. We'll be fine. If I could beat the Surge, I can beat anything. That's my motto.
Just think like the inverse of Dark Souls 2, basically.
Hey, look at it this way, Torpid. Is it more likely that I will beat this, or Inferno Climber?
Yes.
Dude, that is, like, the fucking easiest bet in the world.
Exactly.
Definitely this.
I've never seen Inferno Climber, but I can easily do that.
Yeah, no, at least this game is fun. Like, despite its flaws, it's a pretty alright game.
How does one get... Oh, wait. There's probably a monolith down there.
Can't you jump up, back up?
Hold on.
You see yeah, can't you jump on top of that platform?
It's not a platform. It's a ceiling.
That's what,
See?
Oh,
Yeah, that was my reaction as well. Oh god, he's turning...
Yeah,
Don't worry.
and like, the fucking stalactite is just background, which is weird, too.
Yeah. We all know the readability issues of this game, sadly.
Yeah. I do like the way this area looks, though. Definitely one of the nicer looking areas in the game.
Yeah, because it's like... It's not super dark. And
Also, like,
it looks like a cavern rather than a weird, I don't know, mishmash of backgrounds.
it's not as, like, super grungy as most of the game is.
Yeah. Also, yes, Iggy, only 4 more follows, unless I make somebody upset. And then we can do Narn.
We play a good game. Yeah.
No, that is not a good game. That is like whatever is the
Garbage.
opposite of a good game.
which game's that?
Narc.
For the PS2 of it?
Well, the Xbox One, but yes, it was on PS2 as well.
Yeah.
I remember that game.
the only game which uses real name drugs as buffs and is rated M instead of adult only. So like you take like marijuana and you get a buff and shit like that.
Quaaludes slows you down.
Yeah.
I'm just reminded of how like Fallout 3 was originally going to use morphine as one of its drugs, but they ended up renaming it to Med-X
Ah, yeah.
because of Australia's rating board.
Yeah, Narc, it's a real. It's a game.
Yeah.
It's a game that exists.
Oops. Oh, wrong way. Go back up and activate the monolith again. Every time I say monolith, I think of the game Monolith, which is a good game.
Oh yeah, how's going the development of that anyway?
Well, they've been teasing the DLC for quite a while. But that's about it. I don't know how far they are. Wait, where was...
Yo, can go back to the left. There's that little passage up top. Could you possibly hit the wall and then just keep bouncing off the walls?
No, it will not let me.
Not quite enough clearance.
Nope. No, I just need to track where the monolith again. Find it. Like, I passed through here like 2 minutes ago and I already forgot where it was. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, let's go back up top again. Hello. Excuse me, sir, passing through. Oh wait, this is the wrong part. Need to go higher up. But yes, Narc will be the 420 follower thing, and for Halloween, it is very likely if my plans go through that we will do Dino Crisis 3 as a special Halloween stream.
Big experience.
Yeah.
As someone who owned it as a kid on the OG Xbox.
Okay, down here.
Even as a kid, I'm like, wow, what the fuck is this?
A game so bad, they gave up on porting it to the PlayStation 2. They were just like halfway through porting it and were like, you know what, this is actually not worth it.
Yeah, it's... just, when I look at Dino Crisis, my first thought is, if we're making a sequel, let's put it in space.
Dinos in space? Sold.
Yeah, let's call them that. It's real stupid. We'll see. The game is a treat. Except for Bear. Bear's gonna suffer.
I mean, I have likely played worse things on this stream.
Oh, definitely, you have. Like, this Dino Crisis 3 is a shit pile, but you've definitely played worse.
It's just weird for me how Dino Crisis went from this first game was like super Resident Evil survivor horror, then second game was this weird action-packed Devil May Cry style section-based action game, and then 3 is just space.
It's this, yeah, weird survival horror space with jetpacks and shooting, and it's real special.
Disemboweled Husk. Okay.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
I think it's a Bloodborne. It is definitely Bloodborne.
Oh, it's hard to tell because it's just super dark and grungy.
Like all things in life.
Like everything's got this thick layer of grime and filth caked on it. It makes it hard to discern.
I can't believe they gave a boss a gun. My only weakness. Also, he is so wide, I'm having trouble dodging through him.
He is a very wide boy.
Absolute unit.
He's a chufty Bloodborne.
The chunk boss.
Just Bloodborne, the years haven't been kind to you.
Yeah, Bloodborne, my favorite character from the game, Bloodborne.
Exactly, it's where the blood's born.
He is born of blood.
Blood. All you need is blood.
Wow, I can't.
Alright,
That's a
Powerwolf.
bullet.
Yeah, does that bullet track?
No, it was just like on the very edge. Wow! Fucking really? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Look, it's a gun. Guns have range.
Okay, guys. I really appreciate the foreground here in the corner, so I can't fucking see shit.
You don't need to see anything. Things for cowards.
Jesus, and now shoot me with your gun. Hurt me more, Snake.
Hurt me more, Bloodborne. Hurt me more. Just he drank too much blood.
Yeah, that's why his bowels are disemboweled.
It's not how that works, but okay.
Look, I'm trying to like do wordplay in the middle of dying. Okay, it's very hard.
You want to do wordplay? Go play Scrabble.
I'd rather play the alphabet instead. See ya.
Nice.
You did it. You beat John Q. Bloodborne.
Hell yeah.
Guess he won't be burying any more blood. Now that it's all on my scythe.
He was disemboweled. He had no blood.
Mm-hmm.
So, Torpid, would you kindly just give people 50 XP?
Yep. Oh, whoops. I gotta pop out for chat.
Oh no. I hate this game sometimes. Okay,
That's right.
so I got a key. Remember to lock the door somewhere. Not sure where, but I'm pretty sure there was a locked door. Also, I might as well go a little look.
So, for reference for what just happened to me, Twitch decided to scroll my chat options off screen, and I couldn't scroll down far enough.
Nice. Wonder if the teleporting skeletons follow you into the sanctuary.
The telescaler.
Telescaler. Wait, is this sanctuary actually above the path? Like, everything here looks the same.
Yeah, that is the one big issue with this area.
I mean, that's been a standard issue with most areas.
A similar tile set across the area.
Also, Resident, I need to tone you down because you're way too loud.
Dude.
Yeah, did you get a haircut? You sound different.
There we go.
I'm on the laptop.
Ah.
Okay.
Finally, we can become even more powerful.
Hell yeah.
What was I leveling up last? Thanks to strength or dexterity. This is 240. I might as well increase willpower because that increases stamina. Stamina is good. Okay, so we got a new key. Does the item section actually say anything with the bronze key? Simple, safe for a ring, adorned spikes and spikes. It resembles a ship's wheel, just a bit more dangerous. Literally tells me nothing. I remember seeing a locked door somewhere though. Well, fuck you too.
Big boy having none of your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there was a door here. Maybe it's for this. You know, I feel like Resident Evil had it all figured out with doors and keys. Ow.
And how you need a bunch that are complete nonsense.
Well, and more than like, here's the armor key, it opens the door with the armor, whereas here it's just like, here's a key and you can't figure out shit.
Yeah, no, I can definitely get behind that. It is clearly labeled.
Oh my god, just come the fuck down here.
Yeah. My one issue with that game though is like keys to get keys.
Yeah.
Blatantly.
Yeah, I remember when I worked on Synoptic games, like, there was always like, if you have a key to get a key, it's bad. You have to do a key to get, like, something else, or progress it towards something else. Or if you do a key behind a key, you do a key plus something.
Yeah.
Mire of Stench. Place stinks.
Also, my skeleton is smoking because smoking kills.
Oh no.
They really should have called it the Stank Swamp.
Ow.
Look at this large lad.
This large
Total
lad
unit.
that is just cheating with a support unit. What even is that down there? Okay, I see a trap. Okay, I see water. That is probably bad. I see two things. Okay, I can in fact not hit it.
Hey, bear, check the chat.
Oh, thanks, Lance. Hello. Have fun at work. And thanks for the well wishes.
Oh my god, that fucking turret though.
It is supremely rude.
Very rude, but also feels really anemic.
Yeah.
I like how it's paced like to shoot just between the trap triggers, the tripwires. Wrath.
The Nerf gun of traps.
Okay, that's a Wrathful Dead's bindings, but I read as Wrathful Dead's feelings, and was very confused for a moment, and then very disappointed. Wow, fuck off! Jeez. A satchel of salt.
Behold my messenger bag full of salt.
I feel that's just like a waste of a bag.
It is!
Yeah.
Look, it's for when you're going out to eat. It's
They
fine.
just wanted to add some spice to their life. Come on.
Actually, let's just make some offerings. Oh, they're all bad. Yeah, I might as well populate it with stuff. There. Never gonna use these guys anyway.
It doesn't matter, like, you're flush with statues, so...
Oh, I can hire him.
Why would you... What does hiring do?
I think he follows you and fights with you.
Gross.
Crush an egg to initiate PvP with your companion. Wait, what?
You hire him on, then you crush the egg and beat his fucking face in.
But that's not
Depends.
that's not PvP. PvP implies it's another player. That's what PvP stands for, player versus player.
He's playing it being your friend.
I see.
Unless this game somehow has online co-op and I just did not know.
I don't think it does.
Oh, what the fuck even is that thing over there? So is that something?
Here to kick your ass.
Is that something here?
This whole area is very good.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel very good. It feels actually very worrisome. I had now to wait 3 hours.
How's your day, Bear?
Very tiresome, very stressful. I bought 20 nuggets to make myself feel better. I take,
Delicious nugget.
Did you get any sauce for the nugs?
yes, I usually eat them with cheese sauce.
Ah. I got chicken strips.
I
Ranch
hate
dressing.
that the McDonald's employee taught me the secret to getting cheap nugs.
Oh,
Yeah, it's if you're feeling real gross and getting 20 pieces, just get 2 10s and it's much cheaper actually. Cause like the 2 for $5 deal or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
look up creature surprise. Oh. Oh.
The rudest boy.
So I was about to ask. I was about to ask who wasn't using push to talk, but I realized that like weird farting sound was from the game.
Yep. I was about to say.
The stank clouds of the stank swamp. Making stank noises.
Just rubbing that mic up against their ass.
Just ripping them out every couple seconds.
Someone ate something that didn't go down quite right.
Well, I don't know. We're talking about nuggets, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone's got the gun too.
Nuggets are giving you toots. You gotta think.
And it's them giving you toots so loud that you could hear them on stream.
That's just because you're like flossing your ass with the fucking mic.
Just have it jammed right up there.
They just fucking burn that mic afterwards.
Oh well. Wow, wow, that does a lot of damage. Oh, it does a lot of damage because it's several projectiles at once.
Yeah.
Gosh, this game.
No, Iggy, I totally agree. There's been a couple of times where I thought that you might have gotten picked up on streams, but luckily no. Not yet.
Nope.
When in doubt, just blame it on Torb.
But I don't even know.
So I went right, hoping like, oh, there's a boss, there must be a sanctuary nearby. And
Joke's
just,
on you, fucker.
it just like went God knows where.
Okay, Ivy, please do not air my shame for all to hear.
I mean, slimes don't have asses, it's true.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
I mean, some do. Like, slime girls are a thing that exist. Sort of.
Well, what is that guy doing over there exactly?
Just chillin'.
Oh, that's like a different room, and I can for some reason see the fucking... Oh, okay, okay, so it's like see-through, kinda.
Yeah, the problem is someone once took me up on my offer of eat my entire ass.
Mm-hmm.
Joke's on me, I guess.
It's like cardboard now.
Is there something here?
My own personal shame.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't make Torpid's ass a me on this channel. He has his own channel for that.
Exactly.
My own channel for talking about my ass.
Exactly.
It's the only reason it's there.
Oh, I have to go up to activate that boss. Okay.
God, that's stupid.
I mean, he just finished Resonance, which is also full of ass.
It is a gigantic piece of ass.
I don't even know what Resonance is.
It's
an
got a
adventure game.
great ending.
A really bad adventure game.
The best way to
worst
describe it is
adventure
it
game
is
to
an
play.
adventure game that thinks it is far smarter than it actually is.
Ah, so it's like Monkey Island.
Wow, Monkey Island's actually good though.
I joke. I joke and I kid.
Just look at all these candles.
Are they candles or are they candles?
That doesn't make any sense. Shut up.
There we go. Here's a candle.
Wouldn't they be candles if you couldn't light them?
What even is this?
Not yet. Here, have this cylinder made of wax. Enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Shove it up your ugly ass.
Please stop talking about Torpid's ass, please.
There's worse things to talk about, let's be honest.
I mean, yeah, sure. If we want to set the bar really low, I am sure there are worse things to talk about than Torpid's ass. No offense to Torpid's ass, but I would rather not talk about it.
Welcome to the Real Salvi Fair stream, home of Torpid's ass.
No.
Sounds unfortunate.
Get 10 for $5. Or 2 tens for $5.
Make Torpid's ass a companion for the Persona.
No! Never!
Well.
Wow.
If you want to pledge to my Patreon, you can request it. I will not accept it, but you can request it.
Just shut it down so fucking hard. Just take that shit and slam dunk it into the center of the earth.
Just take my disclaimer that says I retain the right to decline any request, and just increase the font size of it.
Fucking
Gotta make it
20-point
easy.
font size.
I don't think this actually leads anywhere.
I don't think it does.
Nope, it doesn't.
Ow. I hate this game.
Yeah, some of the platforming in this
Good
is
design.
kinda rude.
Oh, it's also,
Particularly in this area.
also, if you like fall down, you're on this breaking platform, which means your character will be like, "Oh, my knees really hurt. Do I choose to stand here or do I choose death?" And he chooses death.
Alas and alack, my shattered shins. Look at these ugly fuckers.
Eyes.
These hyper-realistic insect enemies.
Yeah.
Just legs shoved straight through their fucking hips.
Exactly.
Oh shit, wrong button. Is it square?
They walk like Hank's dad from King of the Hill.
Ah, the Yankees.
You did it. You killed him.
Kill them. Parried him a total of 0 times.
Astounding.
Oh hey, Aru. Is there a... Is that a trap somewhere? I don't see a trigger for the trap.
Maybe the trap just keeps going.
Okay, let's get to that other room. We'll go check what's there.
That number of candles is a bad sign.
Okay, I know where the trap went.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I was already here.
Yeah, you opened the way to the boss.
No, I meant like, I opened this part as well, this door, but I'm not entirely sure what the point of it is, but okay.
Wasn't that a chest to get the alchemist gear?
Yeah, but I reach it anyway. Ow. That is a lot of candles. I should probably take a sip of coffee before I go.
Mm-hmm.
This is a way earlier game area. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is.
I see.
That stench must fall. Okay.
You're basically expected to come through this area immediately after finishing Haven's Chasm.
Oh, okay.
This boss is dumb.
Yeah. Chatter teeth.
I don't know, it feels like this boss might be a mouthful with that name.
Yeah.
Ow, ow.
these
It's kind of
jokes are-
clumsy.
Some of these jokes are a little long in the tooth.
Yep, I'm dead. Really, not sure.
Round
what
up between its gigantic ass and its weird doughy arms. I don't know which is worse.
Don't worry, now the boss is super buffed with my salt. Oh, wait. Okay, let's try that again. Nice one, Ivy. That's like a double entendre.
Multiple entendre.
It's a little rude.
A little.
It's a little.
Yeah, this guy's biggest issue is all the ads he summons makes it hard to have any sort of downtime.
Oh,
Yep.
for me the biggest issue is that he flies. And everything that flies in this game is notoriously a major pain. Oh, okay, that's how that works.
He got the halitosis. And you'd be like, Torpo, halitosis doesn't exist. I'd be like, you're right, but he's got it.
Oh, well, it actually hit me there. Okay.
Yeah, the range on that's kind of absurd.
That's because like, I got hit by the after effects of it.
He got the halitosis, just like Columbus. He got the halitosis on purpose.
Oh, that's my way, man.
Also, why do they call him the stench most foul when they could just call him the stank?
Oh, the ads don't die.
That's dumb.
Nice.
Nice. Real good.
Imagine dying to that.
Stank bag.
What are they
Oh yeah,
good
I'm
for
gonna add
killing?
experience. Do.
Oh right, that was a boss.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even get a key from
Shockingly, it was the boss.
that. Yeah, I didn't even get a key from that. Oh no,
And right after the 25 ticked.
mossy ring. What's the mossy ring do?
Feel very uncomfortable because it's an evolutionary dead end.
Ew. Stamina regeneration.
I prefer my explanation. Okay, so this game is automatically inferior to Dark Souls 1, because these wheels aren't powered by a single good dog.
You know, I was thinking the same thing when I saw it the first time. I'm like, wow, this is kind of like Dark Souls, just not as charming. Oops, my knees.
You didn't need them.
Skeletons
It's
don't
true,
need
knees are for
knees.
quitters.
They're optional.
Oh hey,
I mean, skeletons actually do need knees, is the issue.
you hunt monsters for their salt too. Yes.
Just holds up some monster meat and licks it.
Very
Delicious.
slowly. Just never breaking gaze.
Blood brows, okay. Would you like the brand? Yes.
Hell yeah, I love brands. Let me show you my Twitter.
Achievement unlocked storied. I'm guessing that means I have all the brands.
And
You're
what
so
is this,
good
the
at
Red
this
Door
game.
brand? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Do I break it? Do I dodge there? Do I read the description on it like a good boy?
Never.
Uh,
Reading is for quitters.
where is
So I don't
granting
read.
you your torch with? Ah, of course I need to use my fucking torch.
Yep.
Would be too easy.
Really want you to use it.
Would be too easy to just fucking let me walk, through it. Yeah.
So that was the area that you had missed before. That kind of hinted at
Ah,
a
okay.
couple turns ago.
Is this where Horseboy is? I'm just gonna use the horn. Like 20 of them. Yeah, let's go to the original one. Stinky Boy would be a good name for that boss. Very in character for this game.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Why would you, like, just pour out the salt, don't ruin that perfectly good backpack, man. Well, I'm sorry everybody, we're gonna skip level 69. Go straight to
Damn.
70.
Why would you do this to me specifically?
Worst.
Not
stream.
nice.
So where is the... This is light armor, okay. So where is... It's light armor 2, where's light armor 3 hiding? Jesus. I see light armor 2. Because I have it. So... It's not in this lane. It's in this lane? Oh, there it is, okay. I guess we just continue with this. What do you got for me? Actually, probably nothing. Ooh, I have Lord's orders to make the pumpkin better. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Ooh, a king's orders. When I get 10,000, I can boost this to rank 7.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to keep that in mind.
The lordly gourd.
Okay. Well, the worst part is I cannot remember for the life of me where we had all those, like, red blockers. Because they're fucking everywhere.
Wasn't there one in the cage place, maybe?
There were red hollow cages?
Yeah.
Maybe, but I wouldn't even know where to start. I think the Ziggurat had some. But I think I also completed the Ziggurat in a roundabout way. I'll just go with the salt area. Oh my god, I have like nothing completed yet.
Mm-hmm.
Stay strong. Alright, this is where it came from. This entire platforming gimmick area makes me just think of The Messenger, which does platforming much better because it's a platforming game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, something came up. I gotta go. Sorry, did I have to drop out?
Later, thanks for dropping by.
Later, nerd.
Later.
Okay. Can't go there. Probably to pull that lever to open that thing. Oh, people.
Oh
The
man,
filter
Daisy's
over this is just
finally
so...
bending. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to actually climb up here.
Very carefully.
Do I need to, like, hit a thing? No. Oh, okay, there's one that goes forward and one that goes up, so I need to hit the up one? Or was that the one I hit last time? No. Okay.
I think they just led to the same place.
No, this is above. That's okay,
Okay.
I mimic. Okay, down is where we was, so this is progress.
Oop.
I'm glad the Souls genre is exploring things like Metropolis Zone from Sonic, or Chemical Plant. Not in Sonic, but Dark Souls.
I mean,
wish-
yeah. I mean, I feel like going black and white is pretty ballsy for, you know, a Soul style game, but you know, works out. Works out.
Nice. Managed to parry this asshole.
I mean, the rough lighting is already difficult, but then it seems like they added like a filter over, which just makes it even harder to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they've just got a filter here that washes everything out too.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I think he started on my parries.
Had enough of your bullshit.
Ow. Wow, the knockback on that shit, holy crap. Hmm. Okay, dodging through him is not gonna work. Jesus. Can't have that much health left. There we go. Yeah, it does like look like a very confusing area. Oh, I can.
Ah, finally, a monolith.
I can't grab the lever mirror. Okay. I'm actually not sure if I ever could, but.
Also, it took me a second to realize that you don't have a double jump.
Yep.
Like, of all of the...
Ow. Yeah, I thought on the thing on the right is something I could go through, but I guess not. Oh no.
I'm glad that I can't seem to find brands listed anywhere on, the wiki.
Let's see.
What's the name of the brand you just got?
Redshift, I think.
Yeah, Redshift.
What the? Oh. That man is very angry. Saltless ashes, huh?
Yeah, they're ashes, but without salt.
Oh, wow. That must have been a very calm and understanding person. A lord's orders. Oh. Oh no. Whoosh. Pure skill.
Horseshit.
Just as planned.
For some reason, the search function isn't working, but
Mm-hmm.
so here you go.
Oh god, is this also the red area? Yeah, the red hollow cages. So all paths lead to the splitting area. Okay, so I guess I jump into that thing.
Great that you can't see where you're going.
It's great. I hope it doesn't expect me to like choose directions in the middle of like flying.
I don't think it does, actually.
Diamond cluster. Oh, there's a big boy over there. Fuck that. Thinking, what if I have to go through the big boy? Oh, wait, there's a lever to pull. Let's pull the lever first. So now we have a shortcut. Okay, where does this lead? Or is it just a shortcut? Yeah. This really does look like a Sonic area, but from one of those like grim dark fan game reimaginings of Sonic. Like instead of like I don't know, Hidden Palace Zone, it's something like Dark Palace Zone. Or instead of Metropolis, it's Murder Factory Zone. Excuse me, sir. Going through. Dancing ring? I can finally dance. Increases your defense to slash attacks, okay. That's alright, I guess.
Too specific to be useful.
Look, it'll be very useful when we fight the, I don't know, King of Blades? No, that doesn't sound, that sounds too Dark Souls-y.
The hash-slinging slasher.
The Rampaging Chef.
I feel like the dancing ring would be most effective against the Abijabber.
I think I get that reference.
Dancing Queen.
What?
Yep, there you go. There you are. You're good.
Okay, thanks, game. I thought it bugged out for a moment.
I hate that I now have Dancing Queen stuck in my head and I hate it for it.
You're welcome.
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna avoid it.
Yeah, that's a good policy.
Oh god, we're back here.
Yeah, let's leave. Just this place sucks.
I think that describes most places in this game. Drowned idol. Oh, this is where this is. I remember this part. Wow. Reduce cost of divine prayers. Shane Byrne never says his prayers. Still no hidden passages. I always expect with these kind of like drop downs that one of these is actually a passageway. Okay, cool. Now I have to go through whatever that thing was. Sure, I'll be fine. Oh! Wait. What is this? Huh. A frozen tome. That's probably an ingredient.
I tend to use them in my soups.
I wonder if it's because this thing I'm using is uses like some kind of frozen material. I wonder if the frozen tome is like for this. Oh, there's two friends here. Excuse me. Ow. Excuse me, sir. Also, there's a chest there. Why is there a chest there all of a sudden? That is so confusing. Is that a mimic? Might be a mimic. No, it's not. Excuse me, sir. I'm getting the chest. Thank you. Whoa! Fuck me.
Roly boy.
Fuck! Oh, damn it.
Congrats.
Yeah, I didn't ignore it, I just didn't see it. I'd never ignore a chest on purpose. What is the thing supposed to be? I don't know, I think it's a Sonic.
It's a rolling spider piranha.
Oh,
2 legs.
okay. It's someone's Sonic Sonar.
Exactly.
Wait, was I here before? No, I was definitely not here before. Oh god, I took the wrong turn again. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I said excuse me. Gosh. Gosh, these people. Oh, it's a mimic.
Trying to tell you that you shall not progress further beyond his position.
So how much health do these things have? Ah, fuck it. There we go. Sometimes to go down, you have to go up. Okay, sir, please.
I appreciate that there's an enemy in this game called Angsty Bones.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of angsty bones in our inventory. For our angsty rib cages. Oh, missed that one. Missed that one too. Darn. Gosh darn.
So those big rolly orbs are called Saltfin creatures. They have dog AI. Also 500 health.
Okay.
There you go. There are all your questions answered. Or was there someone else who you were asking about the health of?
No, no, just that thing. It was more like, I wonder how much health they have.
Well, now you know. The answer is unfortunate.
Ow. These guys also are a bit, unfortunately, meaty. Like, I can parry them, like, the first 2 times, and then it's like, nope, I'm never parrying this one again. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I also want to know something weird about the Rolly Boys.
Fuck yeah, I killed them.
Yeah!
Okay, let's go and fight the boss.
But yeah, want to know a weird fact about the Roly Boys?
Sure.
You can parry them. It won't stop them, but you can parry them.
Okay. Well, considering my track record of parries this stream, I should probably not do that.
True.
Wow, thanks, Torpid. Was encouraging me when I doubt myself.
I was agreeing with you, okay?
I believe in you, Bear. You can do it.
Too late now. When all my self-confidence is gone, I'm just gonna go fight the boss.
His
Great job,
ego has been crushed. Always as it should be.
The unskinned. But he looks skinned. Or is that unskinned
No.
because he has no skin? Okay.
He has
Oh,
no skin.
oh, it's a double loss, and I'm getting comboed. I just got run over. Oh god, and there's projectiles and there's mines being placed. Okay.
Also, yeah, the big boy is super aggressive too.
This fight has fun for the whole family.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Oh, wait, wrong way. Excuse me, I walk. I'm sure this is one of the easiest fights in the game. Or the most perfectly balanced fight in the game. Okay, so 2 bosses. Ow. Oh, okay, he has a shockwave when he slams. Okay. Ow. I wonder if this is like an Ornstein and Smo moment where I will take that and fight a different like second level boss. Ow. Please, sir, don't run over me.
Please, no stepping.
Please. Okay, that thing's dead.
Cat has activated the PlayStation 4.
Cat wants to play, okay?
All of a sudden, very loud PlayStation 4 sound in my ears.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Sony console if it wasn't obscenely loud and warm.
Just getting ready to take off.
Actually, it makes sense that a cat would turn on a PlayStation console because they're so warm. As we all know, cats like warm things.
They do. Well, no, because I have my PS4 go directly into my headphones from the TV, so everything's like ultra loud.
I'm sorry, I'm just impressed that I avoided that.
It's the little victories.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he just like ran me over. Okay.
Just tripped over him.
God, he fucking.
Lost you there for a moment, Torpid.
Said, God, he fucking launches you.
Yeah. Anyway, that still counts as one boss, so that's only 50 XP.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wasn't so bad. I expected it to be worse, but as soon as you kill the other guy, it's pretty easy.
You're really filing through these bosses.
Oh, I'm sorry, should I be dying more? I mean, like, am I supposed to be dying more? Do people die more in this game?
I mean, the only experience I can go off of is mine, and there are a ton of bosses, including Disembowel Tusk, where it took me like 4 or 5 attempts. But I think you also have a lot more experience with these kinds of games. So.
Oh, hey, it's our friend. Hey, our friend. Is Bear a survivor? Is Burr a survivor, or is Burr a ruler? Let's see. This iteration of Burr. I need to decide soon because this effective getting a bit annoying.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Well, if this Burr is close to Dark Souls 2 Burr, then he does not want to rule, he only wishes to fight. This island is mine.
Likes to murder.
Whoa, everything is falling upwards. That looks like a scary boy. No, can I actually jump over there? Yes, I can. Okay, so solved. Excuse me, sir, just passing through. Okay, it shoots homing projectiles. Good to know. Is this a sanctuary? It is in fact a sanctuary. Choose Celtic offering. Guide, cleric, mage. Let's go somewhere where we have a blacksmith. Or is it right side up? Are we actually upside down? Is the world actually correct? Let's boost the Gravedigger.
Who's that Gravedigger?
The Gravedigger is now VI rank.
Ah, Violet's Gravedigger.
Now it's Vi.
Violet's Gravedigger.
Oh, and I think that is top rank. We can't upgrade it anymore.
Yeah, pretty sure 7 is the max.
Well, then.
More importantly, upgrade that pumpkin. Upgrade the fuck out of that pumpkin.
Yep.
The
I'll
greatest
admit,
board.
I don't remember this part of the game too well.
Don't worry, neither do I. Remember anything?
Yeah, I'm
about
not
it.
gonna lie. Large chunks of the session just kind of blend together for me
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna.
because this game has a bit of an issue with a lot of its environments looking pretty samey.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to readjust the volume a bit because we are in. Like, I'm noticing that everybody is really loud on my end. I don't know what it's like on everybody on the stream end. Gargut's louder than me? Is Storpin being loud again?
Why me specifically?
Because you're the resident panelist.
What have I done to offend?
I mean, what haven't you done at this point?
I mean,
Have you been able to do any of the leader quests?
no, not a single one.
It's really just grinding for materials.
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't help that he is part of like a covenant that is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check.
No, we're doing pretty badly on that front. I have not done a single one. Axe is a tad quiet. Okay, thank you, Midas. Don't worry, Axe. I have control on Discord. You don't need to boost anything on your end.
Okay, alright. Which is good, because I literally can't boost anything more than I already have.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same situation for my thing. Okay, Crypto Dead Gods, let's go. Time to raid some tunes.
I tend to talk a little bit lower because my voice naturally projects a bit too loud.
Yeah.
Was the ziggurat different to the ruined temple?
Yeah, the ziggurat was more like an above ground area, and I believe the ruined temple was actually below ground.
Hmm.
Let's this the right way. Probably just gonna be another shortcut. Yeah, it very much
would
looks
love
like a
if-
shortcut.
Salt and
I
shortcuts.
would love if, like, this game... Oh, right, Hager's Cabin. If, like, none of the other NPCs in this game, like, use salt as a means of power. It's actually just your character.
You're
but it
drawing all the
happens to
sodium
work.
out of their blood.
No, but it happens to work, so they just go along with it as far as, like, smithing and stuff like that. But they would really... But, like, you know, when they watch you just stamping on boxes of salt over and over, they're like, what the fuck?
Stop making a fucking mess! You just cleaned this shit up!
God, there's like salt
That's what I
everywhere. It's not even winter. What the hell, man?
The idea of you just taking a bag full of salt and pouring it in the blacksmith's lap.
Yeah, we're doing fine. And then this jackass just walks right into the sanctuary, stomps on a bag, salt fucking everywhere.
I like to think your character like stomps on the salt so you can create a salt cloud and then you just snort it in.
Just like it just sucks right into your body.
Ah, yes, just snort a fat line of salt off the shrine.
It's like whenever I play fighting games, I just snort a line of salt. Then if it's a grappler, I take 2 lines. Yeah, I also don't get, like, this game has so many interconnected areas, and I almost feel like they wanted this to be more exploration-y, like how Dark Souls is, like interconnected, and then they realized it was very hard to navigate, so they just gave you the travel guide. Wow, that's rude. That is rude.
You know what you fucking did.
I died.
Exactly.
Gloriously.
That's the best.
I mean, I'd call it the worst, but what do I know?
Most people tend to see dying as a thing you don't want to do.
What the fuck? I couldn't even get past this guy. Okay.
No, I just find getting, like, comboed by the enemies, like, hilarious. It's terrible when it happens to me. I like it when it happens to other people.
When you're playing, man, this is utter bullshit. Watching somebody else, that's pretty good.
Oh, right, he has salt. He has 0 salt to power him up so he doesn't die in 3 hits like he used to. Okay, sorry, thanks game. Why would 0 salt even buff him?
I'm betting there's just like a default minimum that they get
It's a
buffed by
perception
when they
thing.
go.
Again, the salt makes no difference. It's just that your character believes that it does.
And since you believed that you would beat it, you did.
You actually died when the ship, when you got, like, killed off the ship.
Ah, this is all a dying dream.
No, this is all happening inside a snow globe that you're sitting on the ground with.
What if Squall died when he tried to snipe the witch? Or the sorceress or whatever she was. What if Sans Undertale was dead all along?
Who Sans Undertale? Is
Sans
that Earthbound guy?
It's a friend of Saul Bloodborne.
Sans Undertale from my favorite game, Sans. Sir, please, if you die, you have a lot of health. It's not okay. Thank you. This looks like a doorway, by the way. Like, this straight up looks like you can go into
Yeah,
it.
I've like up so much Lama Lana. I'm like looking at all of these like black door like passages in the background, and I want you to be able to walk up into them and speak to some NPC.
Okay, so that looks like death. Okay, cool. We have avoided death. And I believe this is the left of the sanctuary. Yeah, okay, cool.
You believe correct.
Hey, Max and or Chachi.
Until we prove which one is which, we will say hello to both.
Well, I'm pretty sure that if it's only one person, they can say hi to the other in person. Like if I say hi, Max and or Chachi, and Chachi isn't actually here, then Max will just tell Chachi, hey, Bear says hi. See?
I don't believe you. What have you done with Chachi?
There is no Chachi, only Max.
Oh no.
Ow. Please stop hitting me, sir. It is not okay. Allures Borders. So I'm
I
kind
mean,
of
that's pretty impressive.
I'm kind of sad this game doesn't do the Souls thing where if you walk, the enemy never actually hears you, so you can just backstab them.
Probably because there's no backstabs.
Oh no! Fuck this game! Fuck it! Fucking fuck. Fuck.
You should have committed.
I tried to commit and then I missed. And then, yeah.
It really sucks that you don't have like a wall like grab where you slide down.
Yeah, that would have made the wall jump like much better. Like in
Especially if you,
like in Hollow Knight, which does it perfectly.
yeah, like if you fuck up a jump in Hollow Knight, you could sort of rebound and then correct yourself. You fuck up in this game, you're just gonna plummet.
Just gonna die. Just go like, oh, I didn't make this jump, guess I'll just die.
Well, it's great because then the physics work against you. Because if you try to do a wall jump as you're falling, you will just shoot straight into the ground. And it will just rocket you down.
Yeah, it's pretty not great.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Don't forget, more than 4 hits.
Just pull out my gun and shoot them. But then again, my gun is pretty crap.
I just start playing games that have no fall damage to avoid the matter of being able to like avoid like lethal falls.
I mean, my favorite is still games that have a double jump but also fall damage, so just before you hit the floor you press double jump and you're okay.
Like, I appreciate that. But then once it's like, oh yeah, just don't take fall damage.
God, the fucking momentum when you fall down, you're just like a brick.
Hmm.
I guess I meant to like wall. The thing is, like, you're meant to wall cling, but if I wall cling too early, I'm stuck too high, and then I just like slide down. I don't even slide down, so I just fall down and die.
Mm.
Now, I recall having, like, a problem with this area, and I think I had found, like, a... Hey, it's a bat.
Come back here.
I think I like, lucked into finding a short, like a temple or something closer to the actual boss room, so I didn't have to do this particular run back over and over.
Yeah, what's a bit annoying is, like, it has this autocorrect, which, like, I appreciate in most cases, where, like, if I'm here and I'm, like, pressing forward slightly, it pushes me back the ledge, so I don't actually, like, when I'm adjusting for a jump, I'm always at the distance the game expects me to be. But because it does these fall down puzzles where you have to, like, cling to the wall, that autocorrect fucks you over quite a bit. Because you're trying to, like, push through it, but then you hold left for too much or right for too much and then you overshoot it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Was there not a double jump in this game?
There's no double jump. There's only, like, dash. At least so far. I think...
Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought... No, it's probably the wall jump that I'm thinking of that you got in the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the dart brand.
Yeah, I think Torpid looked it up and said there was no double jump.
Yeah, there are no double jumps in this.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do...
Grind the salt up.
Yeah, look at this. Like, I have to climb on the wall so that I'm lower than the fucking ceiling. So I can jump on the other damn side. There we go. Jesus. Okay, what's in here? Okay, might as well go here because I lost that salt on the right, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I see a candle. And at least it's consistent about, like, the candles showing you where you're meant to fall. And not being like, oh, there's floating candles, sorry, you're dead. I'm also not sure right now what to do here. Well, I guess I'll just die.
Okay, did you memorize the path as you were falling down? Now you know exactly where to drop.
God. Like, the platforming in this game is like the equivalent of the flying sections in Turok. It's just like, you really want me to do this, but you're really not built for it. Oh, we're 2D, we have a jump, we can do platforming. All you just need is to run and jump. It worked for Mario. Okay. Guess let's try that again. Or just break our knees and fall down here and not try it again. Excuse me, sir, passing through.
You may as well just pass through. It's not like they can catch up to you or you will die in like 2 hits. There's like a lot of them in this place as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't even think they were fighting.
Yeah, I don't think too many people actually remember this section. Much of the section, Iggy.
I remember the boss. I remember finding a shrine somewhere that was closer to the boss.
I'm just waiting for a massive boulder to roll down here. Oh fuck, there's a boss.
Oh, right. That's what. No, that's why I don't remember having much of an issue because, like, once I found the boss, I realized it was actually a considerably like short. It's a short run back.
Well, gonna eat shit there. Man, I feel so dumb for not expecting lightning damage from the boss in this area. It was so obvious.
Like, yeah, then you've got this boss that you like. Where does the boss's hitbox begin that you try to roll through? Who can tell?
I don't think you can roll through the boss. You can roll under him, I guess. Oh no. Or just eat shit. That's also always a good alternative, I recommend that.
I think the boss's collision box is way too big to roll through.
Yeah, we're having the wide boy problem.
Ooh.
Wow, I'm sorry. Thank you for like summoning
Also,
fucking Yu-Gi-Oh's
just about
glowing
hit-
swords.
Just about hit scan.
Fucking hell.
That was a little unexpected.
Yeah, I did not expect to be impaled by lightning swords that are head scanned. I probably should have. I don't know what was wrong with me, just not assuming that.
I mean, this is a contingency that you'd think you would have prepared for there.
Yeah, like, after all my time playing video games, I really should have expected the scaleless Kraken dragon with a trident to shoot instant laser swords. And I just don't know what I was thinking. Like it was basically on my design test when,
What was up in that door?
I don't know. I don't think I reached it.
That was the shrine.
Oh, that was right. Okay, well, too late.
I think the place that to the left that you were going was the place I never went because I did not recall falling down that series that you died on.
I'm glad Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the first thing I thought when seeing that. Yeah, because I don't even know anymore. Oh, did he stop mid-air to readjust so he would fall on me? Fuck off. Just eat a massive turd. That is so not okay. Oh, really? You're gonna fucking Tekken juggle me, you motherfucker. Yeah, look, he stops mid-air to readjust.
He doesn't have a committed jump. He can adjust it.
I mean, you also do not have a committed jump. Enemies just follow the same rules that you do.
I'm just glad I trapped myself in the corner and I can't like roll fucking through him because he is so fucking massive. Because the two things that will murder you in this game the most are flying bosses and wide bosses, and if I ever encounter an extremely wide flying boss, I might as well just stop playing.
Oh, you're not gonna like the next area.
Oh, great. Okay, let's go left, because if I die left, at least he won't be salted anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess my alarm was still on.
I was very...
Base exploded. Everyone evacuate.
Okay, yeah, I was very confused. It's like when they put a nuclear reactor command on notification.
I was wondering the same thing. It's like there's a new command that we didn't get to hear about.
Actually, speaking of commands, can somebody do a Zawa just so I can test whether that works?
On it.
Thank you. Ow. See,
Yep, it worked.
see, the game, like, this was a bit bullshit, because so far the game was like, oh, be smart, look down and see where the candle is, and this one you just can't see, so it's like a 50-50 chance where you're gonna fucking die or not.
Torch.
Torch doesn't help. Okay, now I see it. Okay, so I have to like wall jump as I'm
Oh.
falling.
Actually, I kind of see it.
Okay, I guess this is just a thing. Ow, my knees.
This is a world of floating platforms.
Hey, this is where I died. I think.
Remember that? When you died, good times. Now for another staircase that looks identical but goes to a different boss, I think.
Excuse me? Okay, sure. Whatever. Oh, come on.
Oh, the Forgotten King.
Yeah, you remember the Forgotten King.
Yeah, so this, when I looked up the game afterwards, I'm like, I did not find these fellows whatsoever.
I kind of
Yeah,
wish I hadn't found them either, to be honest. I'm not even sure who to focus on. Because I keep swapping.
Probably the past 3.
Yeah, probably the caster.
They all take like decent damage at least.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
you
just
recovered from
there
that
being
and
3 of
actually
them.
helped, take the missile.
Ooh, baby. Like those projectiles. Get fuck off.
Also, the projectiles seem to be the only thing that actually really does damage to you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Now everybody's out of bounds and I can't see shit and I'm stuck here.
Oh no, you're corner trapped again.
And because the guy that flies is always relative to my position, I can't fucking reach him because he is just relative to me jumping. Come back here.
He also stops his jump to target you specifically.
Yeah, he's a real pal. Yeah, fuck me, I guess.
It's a fighting friend.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough health to endure these guys. Oh, fuck your kick.
A very jovial kick
Oh,
there.
doesn't matter, his projectiles don't vanish.
Damn, that was close. That was really close though, because if after killing that guy, it was like basically the fight was over.
Yeah. Oh well. Tyrion, I think you can do Dark Souls 2D. It's just that you have to not make Dark Souls 3D bosses in 2D, and this game really likes making Dark Souls 3D bosses in 2D. Just like, oh yeah, let's make a massive Dark Souls boss, but how are you gonna dodge through him? Like, I don't know, I don't give a shit.
It also depends on what you define as Dark Souls, because like slow combat, if you're defining like the mechanical aspects of it,
I mean, like
compared to,
slow,
like,
slow.
or the game structure.
It's more like slow, deliberate combat with spacing, and the only spacing is like obviously like on one plane because it's a 2D game. So what you have to deal with is like, oh, like bosses or enemies are grinding against each other. You miss your rolls because you get stuck in the enemy, so it pushes you back because it has to push you somewhere. And then you have to deal with flying bosses because you can only put so much on one like axis. And then the flying bosses just go up. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm just gonna go wherever the fuck I want. And they go out of bounds in the arena. Fuck. Ow. Okay, I'm still alive. Actually, speaking of bosses...
Oh, I guess for that jump, you would look over and see that there's the cobweb over in the corner.
Yeah. excuse me. It's where the candles are in the background, okay. I just kept looking for these candles, like the regular ones, not the background ones.
Which are also different to the boss candles.
Yeah. Well, like, the people kept mentioning, like, oh yeah, you notice the candles, and I didn't even notice the boss
Oh, that's really
candles.
lucky
Yeah, nobody's
that your
both.
souls are in that instead of in the boss.
Well, that's gonna change soon, don't worry about it. Please, no kick. Please stop kicking me, sir. It's not okay.
Wait, does the sword not? The sword doesn't hit you if you're in the air.
I guess not, that's weird. I think it was just a weird hitbox. Oh, I got fucking Gatling gun.
Fortunately, you can survive a full round of those, it seems.
I just hate that they can't fucking reach that flying asshole at all. Like, maybe he's more aggressive with repositioning than those guys. Oh, fuck me. Get out in the air. Yep. Fuck. I lose so much health trying to hit that guy. And he flies so high, and that's literally the problem every fucking flying boss in this game, that because they adjust relative to your position, if they adjust when you're jumping, they go up so high, you can't even reach them. Oh, of course that hit me. Okay. Come on, come back over here, you motherfucker. No, don't kick me. Okay.
Now you're both in big trouble.
Yeah, now the amount of bullshit I have to deal with has been severely decreased.
And you can stagger each of them after 2 hits.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That was a nice retaliation of him. Oh, he's blocking, okay. Nice!
Nice double kill. There you go.
I was really rooting for you to get it on the first try, but that was still really good.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's more just like me.
I would have died a bunch on those bosses. I never fought them though.
It was more
Hey.
like I lacked focus, and then I very late realized, oh, I should be focusing on the caster.
You seem to be averaging 1 to 2 deaths per boss, I've noticed.
Which is actually very good.
Yeah. For a first time playthrough, like, you're pretty much smoking this.
Yeah, I think like 1 or 2 tries. Like the most we've done was like 5 or 6 tries versus the witch probably, but that's about it. Also, X, can you add 50 XP?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna horn out, or bell out.
Okay, so that was just a boss for a boss's sake. I guess you can get one of their weapons. Oh no, you got each of their ears, so you can get any of their weapons.
Yeah.
And you get lore if you care about the lore super much.
Oh, transmutation material or exchange with a leader. So let's travel somewhere where we
You have a
have-
stone leader. Don't you have a free spot here?
I might. You're right, I do have a stone leader. But I wanted to go to the alchemist anyway, but let's see what the stone leader has.
Oh, I thought you were...
No, I I don't see anything.
Damn, closed with the drowned prisoners here.
Let's see, Alchemist. I think I had. Yeah, Red Hole Cages. Oh, let's see, Transmute. Yokai Mask. Ah, finally. So let's
There are
see.
some good options for helmets if you didn't already find the best one just lying on the ground.
The Salt Reaver. Class 5 Reaper. This 100.
How's your weight doing?
Not too good. I don't
Because
think.
it's objectively better for damage.
Yeah,
It might be slower attack speed.
I think it is. I think it's probably slower attack speed. Also, Iggy says Salt Reaver.
Oh yeah,
is
because
bad.
it's more of a strengthy scythe than a dexy scythe.
Oh, I can make an arquebus. What can I use? Do I have anything here that I can transmute?
You'll probably. I'm willing to bet you the damage ratings on a lot of the things that you could get is going to be worse purely because you have a level 7 weapon.
Yeah. Well, I'll just keep those, I guess, as a memento. Like, right now I don't feel like I'm not dealing enough damage. So we're kind of doing okay. Oh, this requires 3. So I guess let's save that. And move on. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong sanctuary to go to the other one.
Okay. I am looking at the map for Sultan Sanctuary because I'm forgetting area.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's so fucking big and confusing and cumbersome.
Yeah,
Where are we?
I think we're in like the Crypt of the Dead Gods.
Yep, Crypt of the Dead Gods.
Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid these guys because it is genuinely not worth it. Ah, eat a dick. Okay, I can't jump up there. Crystal sphere. The Lord's orders. Nothing up there. Okay, so I probably have to go topside. Oh, no wait, there's something on there. Ow, my knees. Okay, there we go, there's a sanctuary.
Okay, yeah, this is the place that I found.
Okay, so the run back should be much more reasonable now. Ow. Ow. I say that.
Did you explore Hager's cabin?
Yeah. We did that at the start of the stream. We went to the mire from there.
Yeah, that was what I did not do when I played the game. I did not even find the mire stench at all.
I mean, I almost didn't find it. Okay, so what do you expect?
Oh no, I must. Maybe I found it because I probably got the Redshift brand, but I never fought the boss.
I love how he adjusts his jump like a fucking PlayStation 1 mascot platformer.
starts
That
out
did
strong and then
very,
you just
like-
see it slow down.
It did feel very Croc-ish to watch that jump.
I think a lot of his stuff doesn't hit if you're in the air, which is kind of good.
It seems a lot of stuff in the game doesn't hit if you're a little bit in the air.
Yeah, which makes these like Reapers really good because you get a lot of air attack on them. See ya.
There you go.
What a chump! That was also like only 2 deaths in the end.
Yeah. Also, wow, he gave me a lot of money, which is worthless anyway because I'll lose this as an I. X, would you kindly
You got it.
reward the crowd?
Here y'all go. Delicious 50 experience.
Actually, actually no, I can't level up if I go back. Okay, let's go forward. Hello, salt friend. Jarrett.
The key. It answers everything. Maybe.
A man envies his neighbor whose wife is very beautiful. I mean, okay.
I don't remember if I saw this guy here. I also don't remember if there was music when I came here.
A king envies a god. Oh, okay. Guess we're gonna punch a god.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember this. I don't remember us getting this big info dump about why this island exists.
Yeah, well, you didn't collect all the doodads that give you the unique dialogue option, obviously.
I literally didn't.
Oh,
did.
he said the thing. He said the name.
There's your name.
The name of the game. He said it's Salt Bound by Sanctuary.
That's a good name for a game.
I
If you're not sure about the story and the lore, there is a PDF out there that's 87 pages long, and they transcribed literally every single bit of information from all of the upgrade nodes on the tree.
Tune into my stream after this one where I will go through it extensively.
I will just hire a scumboy to do a dramatic reading of that PDF.
Oh, I will PM it to you.
Also, Malak, yes, this game is very not pretty, but at least it's consistent about its aesthetic. It's also a two-person game, so I can.
It
forgive
may
that.
not look good, but it consistently doesn't look good.
I mean, I'll be honest. I've learned to appreciate a consistent art style, even if I don't like it.
Yeah.
But still.
No, I still like this place. Maybe the music's gonna stop when you get all the way in there.
Whoa, it's an upside-down palace. What is this? Symphony of the Night?
Please, this actually has
Which
effort
would have had
in it.
more. Would have had more impact if you had not just been in the upside down cabin. So
Also,
it's kinda
what,
weird.
Torpid?
They had thought put in, so it can't be the upside down castle.
No, so you see what this game will do? It will do the exact opposite of Symphony of the Night. You first play the upside-down castle, and then you play the regular castle.
Holy shit.
Genius.
Please be a sanctuary. God damn it.
Why on earth would that be a sanctuary? I was waiting for it to prove me wrong, but I guess it actually isn't.
No.
There it is. I think this is all you get.
Oh. Is this like the final area?
No.
Okay. Wow, it actually expects me to use that technique. Shit. Okay. What? Okay. I thought it would be some kind of like pet. Sorry? I'm glad I'm back at this place again, I really missed it.
Welcome back to color.
And gate. Gate? Some gate somewhere.
There's a very obvious mimic though. This game has been really bad with placing mimics.
I do appreciate the nonsense geometry of this game, though.
When I
Biome
fucking
placement.
looked up the map after I finished playing the game, I got fucking angry. And
Oh.
then a second later, I was okay with it.
Which part of the camera? Oh my god. Oh, this. Oh wow, really? This is. Oh god. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, this game goes a bit far with its interconnected world thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna like horn out, and level up, and then go
Gross.
to this part. Right, Robert, you missed like, what was it, 2 or 3 bosses?
What a shame.
And it was a big dragon with thunder lightning powers and shit. Let's see. Stamina regenerate. Oh wait, I need to level up.
Oh, Torpid, if you look in the stream talk, there's a PDF I posted there for the lore of this game. It's 87 pages long.
Nice.
So you go here.
I do appreciate that the preface is this person going on about how much they love the Bloodborne lore.
They probably lost their mind every time there was a Bloodborne reference in this game. Okay, let's go to the right. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ball. Ball, please. Ball. Thank you.
Hey, what's going on here?
I do like that ball's design, but I don't really want to fight it.
I like the anglerfish enemies. They amuse me.
I designed.
Ow, my knees again.
You didn't need that.
Hey,
It's fine.
you'll sit by some candles and feel better.
Oh wait, the mimic respawn? Or no, there's
I
probably
think
a
there were just 2
second
mimics that you.
By the end of your journey, you're
Not
nothing
Grape
but
Hill.
like a torso and a pair of feet. There's no leg left.
Maybe that mimic does respawn. I might be wrong. Might be how you can farm grey pearls. Mind your footing on the way to back down.
Yep. Ow. Ah, God damn it. Okay, there we go. We have it. Let's go down. I like that person was also wearing a pumpkin helmet. People just quickly realizing it is the best thing to wear.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the shovel helmet in Neo.
I think you think you tried looking up there.
Yeah. Okay, I can go here. Okay, somebody died here.
The lighting seems so much worse than I remember, but it's probably just because I spent every second with the torch out.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like, at least I can see where I am. If nothing else.
Ooh, golden chest assault.
Yeah, stomp that.
I'm gonna stomp that after I make it down. You can see slightly farther with the torch out. Okay, what's in here?
Dracula.
So technically, like, if this was an upside down staircase, when you just slide down.
You would think that.
Oh no, you're cracking huge.
Oh, that's a boss. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Be safe.
Wait, isn't the number of candles supposed to be how many people died to it?
Yeah, but I'm assuming it's recently.
Not how many, but more just kind of like a estimation of how often people died to it. If that makes any sense.
Now, that makes me feel bad. I died a bunch to this doofus.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Grapple me. Fucking geef me. Sir, could you please just come over here? Thank you.
Step into the light, King.
I guess the music transitions immediately, so there must have been music when I was playing it.
Whoa, what kind of hitbox was that? I didn't even see that.
Don't worry about it.
Fucking Sparta kicked me.
Alright, this king is nameless, so we're gonna need to give him a name.
Please no.
Jerry. I've seen too many Jerrys die in my time.
Oh, what is this?
Tyrion says Robert. Piggy says Jack. Dingmar.
So much damage. Also, are those candles impaled in his back? Oh shit.
They're either candles or those French cigarette holders. Or a pair of bagpipes.
Shit. Wow, those really are just in the air.
Fortunately, your delicious meal overhealed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kicked up
Oh, I'm dead.
insane damage.
Should not have hit. Yeah, he does like ridiculous amounts of damage.
Oh, hey, my bear person is on the stream finally. Oh,
Nice.
there they go. I should change my outfit at some point.
Yeah, there are new outfits now. We have skeleton costumes.
I'm
I
rocking
have changed
the
my
donut
outfit
and
0
skeleton.
times.
He finally got me off my my glam bullshit. I got myself a sweet skeleton body and a donut head.
Okay, but I'm dooting all day.
Yeah, it's looking,
Also, I'm a skeleton.
it's looking like the next theme will probably be Power Ranger / Sentai because that is leading so much in the vote.
It's a good theme.
Yeah, I have some fun ideas for it, so we'll see how far we can take it. It's weird to me that it makes you do that entire platforming thing before the boss every time. I feel the shrine would have been just better at the top of these stairs.
Yeah, it's a really long walk for nothing going on.
Yeah, and that the fall deals damage to you. That's like also brilliant.
Yeah, that's a classic Dark Souls.
Also, I don't want to think how much damage he does now. Ow, it is that much damage. Ow, my face. Oh, okay. I thought you would like turn around and swing. Oh, what? How did that soul return to you so fast? That is not okay.
Magic motherfucker. You ain't gotta explain shit.
Can't believe he's breaking my immersion and my ribs.
You don't need those immersive ribs.
Jesus. I just wish the lighting in this area was a bit better.
Yeah, no, that is your biggest enemy here, is the fucking lighting.
Like, do I need to pull out my torch when fighting this guy? Wow. I forgot how to dodge those things. Yeah, and it just like immediately when it teleports back, it just hits you. Whew. Oh, god damn it. Wow, all my health gone.
That was kind of bullshit.
Yeah. The corners of the arena are so dark.
Doesn't help that his sword is black.
Excuse me. Yeah, this sword is like fucking pitch black. Everything is dark.
Clearly, the sword should be Vanta black to make it really stand out.
Go with a lantern and not see anything. Fire damage, lightning
Here,
damage.
game, render Vanta black for me, thank you.
Let's do reach.
A black, so black it looks photoshopped in.
Okay, let's try using that weapon, which is rather this ring, which is increase your defense to slash attacks, and I'm just gonna hope his sword counts as a slashing weapon.
Yeah, it better not be one of those swords that, well, it's basically just a big piece of metal, so it's more like a crushing attack.
I wouldn't put it past this game.
Nor would I, because all of these games like to do that.
Enjoy your 0.01% damage reduction.
I agree,
Vanta black.
Tyrion. Jerry needs to invest in better candles.
What was that, Torpin?
It's Vanta black. It's both a color that looks fake and a good ass Perturbator song.
God, if the walk just wasn't so long, I wouldn't mind this.
It's empty too.
Well, it's not like you can't even like autopilot it. You just have to like pay attention to not to fall down.
Yeah, if you don't go do that exact path, you will take unnecessary damage.
Nope,
And
still
you
took
take
damage.
unnecessary damage entering the room, yeah.
That seemed like scripted damage, because you did not fall far enough to
That's
take
the
that much
skill
damage.
before God.
Did that sword slash deal less damage? I don't know. I can't tell.
I guess I'll try watching.
I mean, it's got a sound effect for like the slashing of a sword, so maybe.
Yeah, like
his
I
pick-
think he's saying, it's scripted damage to make you kneel.
Oh, fuck this game. Oh, you can interrupt him from that. Okay.
I think you are taking less damage from all of his attacks. I remember his kick doing like 3/4 damage. It only did
Don't
half.
matter for dick.
Ah, the slashing kick.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just taking water and contemplating.
Time for the scotch.
It's all good.
I wish I had the scotch is like I don't have scotch. I have actually shit, wait, do I have scotch? I think I might.
That'll be what you need.
I have Jaeger though, that also helps.
Tonight is not a good night for scotch.
I mean,
Yeah.
the problem is because of this cough, I'm just not drinking altogether. The
Yeah.
only thing I'm having is water and coffee.
Yeah, alcohol's really
I can
good for that.
I can relate to cough. My
You're breaking up, Torpid. We're losing you.
Ground control to Major Torpid.
No, but we lost him. The
I
cough.
didn't. I'm just adjusting things.
Okay. There has to be a way to cheese this. Damn it. That was not the way.
At least Fortunately, it is like
I-
the same amount of damage each time, so
Yeah.
it's not too bad. You
I-
could even just use like a red shard to heal that instead of having to waste your thing.
I don't have red shards. Also, I don't have any health now.
Health is for quitters.
It is.
You don't need help to beat a boss there. You go.
That's so fast. I hate it. Like I see the tell, but it's still so fast. Okay, that has 4 attacks.
So I think he staggers after 4 hits of any kind.
Wow.
I hate that attack
Damn.
so much. Like that attack is literally like if you're not against the wall, you're gonna get hit by something.
It's like it's like fighting Manus with his like dark energy, but you don't have the option of the silver pendant.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. And then even when you have the option of the silver pendant, you just stand there and keep using it because he keeps throwing magic for 3 hours. Though, please grab it. Like, this pretty much looks like a final boss, but if it's not, I'm very curious as to what is
Okay,
afterwards.
how about this? Here's the thing: you're taking Neil damage, so why not just take stick to the left side of this room? You will take a bit of fall damage, but you're going to be healing that up regardless, and that'll cut down on the time spent on the run back.
Yeah, maybe.
I do like this boss track.
Yeah, like, I fell from that jump higher than the actual fall. Like, why does he hit that follow-up when he, like, teleports the thing back? It's so weird.
There's a very small window of reaction time between when he pulls back his sword and swings it down.
Oh, it's just like he teleports the sword, and when the sword comes back, he immediately swings like that. Yeah, it's kind of like why does he have a follow-up there? Like,
Yeah,
it's just
kind of cheap.
yeah, it's just very weird because the game goes like, oh, you should capitalize on him being exposed. Also, by the way, fuck you. Like, at least he also takes a lot of damage.
No, he does.
That didn't die in time.
Oh, you're alive!
Somehow.
God,
No.
your things heal for a lot.
What? Where am I?
Wait, what?
What?
Hold on. What?
Excuse me? I think he stuck me in the wall.
Yeah, you.
No, the lighting changed. It's because you were out of range of the lighting because you were clipping through the wall.
Ah.
Just bury me with my salt. Just bury me and salt the earth behind me.
Yeah, no, stand in front of me and use the chest of salt and be like, watch this, motherfucker! Boom!
Yeah,
And then he'll go, oh, you got salt everywhere!
I'm just so tired of this, like, bullshit glitching. Okay, can I... Okay, I can't take damage there. Okay. Yeah, sure. let's
I'm
see.
pretty sure that's what I ended up doing once I realized that I was taking damage going into the fight.
I just hate that mandatory damage. It's so dumb. And you can't even see the kneeling because it's so dark on the map, so it doesn't even matter.
I hate the mandatory damage when you would not lose that, when you not take that damage normally from that fall. Because in
Yeah.
Dark Souls 1, like there are a couple of fights where it forces you to fall to take damage as more like a handicap, not for like a kneeling thing.
Yeah.
And in those cases, it is actually far enough that you take that damage.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it.
I think it's an unnecessary mechanic that puts the player at a slight disadvantage when you shouldn't be doing that for boss fights.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you could. They should not need to force you to take damage to make you do the kneeling animation. They should be able to just say, do the kneeling animation, or make you take the damage and then instantly heal it back up for this one instance.
I mean, they could have just made the fall, just, yeah, do the kneeling and do the sound effect and actually deal damage to you, but whatever.
Well, a better solution probably would have been to allow the player to land in that space, and then the second that they touch down, they go into kneeling animation, and then you continue from there. And then there's no...
Right, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like, you don't... The fact that the only way they could see to put you in a kneeling animation is to make you take damage that happens to do that.
Yeah.
But the worst part is, like, you don't even see the kneeling animation because it switches immediately the camera to him. Like, it doesn't even fucking matter.
You are in a darkened corner, and also it cuts straight over to the boss.
Yeah, like,
I
I don't get what the point of it is.
Well, what I'm noticing on how it works, at least just what I'm seeing, is as you were trying to climb down the wall, it actually stops you in the middle of your jump and just drops you to force you into the animation.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, back into the corner with me. Yep. Shouldn't have healed. Should've just taken it. Mercifully, I can do a longer stream tonight, but I want to at least kill this thing.
Yeah, I would highly recommend you kill this thing.
Yeah.
I don't like this thing. You should kill this thing.
No, I'm determined to kill it. It's just a very annoying fight so far. I think
Look,
it's supposed to
all
be.
I'm saying,
It's supposed to be because it does so much damage. So like I die very quickly. Also the
all
reason.
I'm saying is,
Go on, go on.
your very existence is a rejection of gods. Your faith is a rejection of gods.
Yeah.
You are the militant atheist, and you must kill this god.
No, that's the plan. No, I was gonna say the reason by the way I'm not doing the damage shortcut thing is because it lowers my maximum health a bit.
Right.
Oh,
What's frustrating too is just, I don't know, like, how I felt doing this boss was I didn't feel like I was actually learning anything each time I went against them. It just felt more like, you know, does that make any sense?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
These combos are freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, something about the
he
hard
has a-
pivot really pisses me off.
Because there's no, like, what's the term? Like, I guess it would be reaction window. Like, it's a tiny window between.
it does not. It's not telegraphed. You just have to know.
Yep.
Literally, no, like, yeah, transition frames.
Thank you. Yeah. Because he could just switch in and out of each of the combos.
Like that. Is it going to be a 2-hit or is it going to be the 4th hit?
Yeah, that's the thing I hate the most in this game. Oh, fuck off.
That's why I hated Dark Souls 3 a bunch.
Oh, eat a dick. Fucking invoking your manas. Oh, and now just kick me for all my fucking health. That
That
kick
kick does so much fucking damage.
is so much damage. It pushes you so far away, and by the time you get up, he's just like ready to kick your shit in even more. I'm gonna get him.
It's like the problem isn't really with the kick in that instance. Like the kick sucks, but the problem isn't that. It's that when he does the kick, he'll almost certainly do the 4-hit follow-up, and when he does that, it's not clear when you start being vulnerable again. So you kind of have to spam roll, and more than likely you spam roll in between 2 of the swings.
Yep.
But knowing that, if you see that, you can probably just like try to just wait the tiniest bit longer before rolling once you get up from the kick.
I wonder if he takes extra fire damage because he has candles on his back.
Just light all the candles and he just starts sweating profusely, and he can't focus on the fight.
weakness, how did you know?
I just want to emphasize how much I hate this. I know like it's mandatory damage, but I just like really fucking hate it.
No, I totally agree with you.
Oh god, was that actually? Am I actually doing less damage to him? Can't tell.
I think the only reason I did not mind the extra damage is just because at some point I bought 99 red shards, so I used that to heal myself up.
Yeah. Kinda wish I bought them.
Damn it. The side stream keeps on. It doesn't like stop my monitors from going to sleep, so I keep having to move my mouse around.
Oh no. Wait. Oh, what?
Wait, what?
Oh, I hate this game so much.
What?
He had
Wait,
to
what?
take Neil damage again because he exited the boss arena.
Yep.
Oh my god.
This game, I swear to God.
That grab punch, that command grab does not do as much damage as the kick.
The kick does the most damage of all of his moves.
Well, that was a fucking mistake.
That
And then hit
was
the start while they
horseshit.
uploaded.
This is a good boss.
Mm-hmm.
Why can you even go out of bounds in the boss arena? Why would you even why would you put vertical bounds there? Unless the castle flips upside down and I fall after the fight, but still.
It's so good.
This game has a lot of fucking jank. And I feel like it's not like jank like, oh, it's poorly made. It's like jank as in they really try to push their systems.
I mean, two-person team. They did their best.
No, that's fine. It's more like, man, I really wish you would have made stuff that didn't fucking, like... that was more in line with your limitations, I'd say, but whatever. I'm just being
think
extremely
also-
salty.
I think part of it too is this was their first attempt at a Souls-like, and they really just didn't. I don't think like they took a lot of lessons from other games in the genre. Or maybe it's just a case of I think this idea is pretty neat, but I didn't really consider what it does in the long term.
Yeah. I wish you would do that fucking move when you're a bit like closer to the center so I can actually go behind you. Like now. Please do it. No? Okay, thanks. Because when he does that, he doesn't turn around for his sword swing so I can go behind him and really hit him. Oh, I was hoping I could hit him, but I can't.
I feel like it's a mistake to be trying to swing at him before he's done his next attack. Also,
I was more going for trying to interrupt him, which was risky, and I should probably just stop trying to interrupt him.
Unless you're
yeah,
like
unless
right
you're
next to him
already
when he's-
counting.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not actually counting the moves, so I just go with gut feeling. But I should probably be more careful about this fight.
The spell one, I would say, unless you're right next to him as he starts, don't even bother trying to interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got a good track record of dodging it completely when you're near the wall.
Well, except that one time where.
Except that one
Where
time.
when you became the wall.
Well, no, that was when I became the wall. Wasn't the magic?
So
attack.
okay, and that time, and then the other time when you just like noped out of the fight, and then yep, back right in.
I took extra fall damage.
Yeah, definitely don't leap out of the arena.
I will do my best, but it's very hard with the homing attacks. Damn it! I didn't do the I didn't do the dash in the air on time.
I felt that one.
Didn't do the dash.
Well-
Gotta do the dash.
Well, it's more like I pressed jump and I did the dash to the side, and I guess it was still on cooldown from the first dash, so I just didn't do it.
Mm.
I think it might have just been a distance thing. You were a bit far from the wall.
Maybe.
It's alright, you know all of his patterns at this point.
Yeah, it's just don't get hit.
Yeah, don't get hit.
I hate that like the run back is just long enough for you to cool off and like get out of the moment.
Unfortunately, it's accompanied by, like, this backing track. Which doesn't really have the same kind of build up to me as the...
Wow, he can do
the organ
3
playing.
instead of 4? Wow.
Wow.
That is so fucking dumb. What is even the point of me dodging if you're just gonna like RNG the shit out of that? Nope.
Well, I mean, all of his... Each swing is reactable, so I guess they want you to just be... do one... They probably want you to be using a weapon that's fast enough to be able to do a swing to hit him and then react accordingly to whether he does a follow-up.
Well, then they should have given me that weapon and told me this is a good weapon for that. Like, I don't know, I think it's just dumb that it goes like, learn the pattern, but also there's an RNG in the pattern. And it's just it's just so jarring.
Like, I agree. I agree. I don't like the... I don't like having to react to what they're doing on the fly, rather than just like one reaction and know that when they have this tell, I need to do exactly this, and I'll be able to get my window.
I mean, I guess the problem is like, I think a lot of designers think like, oh, if you know the exact pattern, then it becomes too easy. And I'm like, well, yeah. Like, if I aim my gun for the head and do a headshot in a FPS,
it should
I'm getting
reward
bored.
pattern recognition.
Yeah, because I mean, just as a contrast, like we did Hollow Knight before this. Hollow Knight's all the bosses, like when they start doing the thing, it's a full pattern, and almost all of those fights are satisfying. Like, yeah, like okay, sure, you'll have an easy time, but it doesn't mean it's not satisfying learning it.
The thing is, developers don't tend to not realize that patterns are not a thing that everyone has can very easily recognize.
Yeah. Okay, I walked out with that. Wow, I really walked out with that. Except he turned around because he got staggered, so it's not still. Shit. Okay, that's not for me to heal. So where are you? Okay.
I think if you're close to him... No, if you're close to him, you're going to try to stagger him. But, like, if he does his homing bolts, it might be worth just waiting for, like, the moment that they're going to fire and then doing air dashes out instead of rolling away. Because that'll get you away faster, and they'll aim more towards the ground.
I think I just have to keep a mid-distance from him and wait for him to do something that exposes him. Like that.
Yeah, let's see that zoning.
Because that also makes it like more reactable to like the other stuff that he has exploit like the charge. Like that, except they're rolling in the wrong direction. Fuck, did it too soon. Come on.
Ha!
Oh shit.
You're okay. Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, I just need to keep my health full because he does so much damage. That might actually fuck me up. Okay, extra airtime. greedy.
Oh, he's
No!
got
I
space as well.
rolled,
Oh, don't get walled.
motherfucker.
Yes! Nice!
Yeah.
There you
No
go.
gods. No gods, only peoples.
Also, he was resistant to literally every element except, shit, what was it? Okay.
Probably light.
Thank you,
Now,
Wes.
he's resistant to all elements, but he was weak against strike damage.
Oh. Well, this was a
Nice
waste.
win.
Ah, because he's
No
covered in
gods
armor.
or masters.
Torpid, can you please give people 50 XP?
I think I should give them more than that, actually.
Oh, is this the end?
This is
Keep going.
Amazing praise salt.
Praise Kraken God.
Jump over that.
Yeah, I didn't want to jump into that. Take him, do nothing.
Okay, do you want to know what's going on here, Fair? 'Cause
If
this
I-
is kind of important.
If I take,
Time for the 86 pages.
Hold on.
So if
you
I-
want to know
yeah, if I take the helmet, I'm assuming.
it's one of two endings.
Yeah, it's one of two endings. Is it like, do I want to like dominate the island, or do I want to just like fucking escape?
Yep.
Yeah, so if I take the helmet, I dominate the island.
Yes.
Yeah, so we will do nothing.
All right, so you're going to want to go to that well.
And just jump in it.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
So, for reference, the way the unicorn run works is you cast the teleport home spell, just as you get hit by the unicorn's horn, and if you do the timing right, the unicorn will send you through the ground
Directly into the end of the game.
into this spot. Yes.
Nice.
So, my experience with this game was I didn't find the Maya, or like I missed a couple of
Oh
areas.
shit,
and then-
color. I'm sorry, I'm just a Marvel.
And then I ended up in there. Like I beat Nameless God, and I still had not tweaked to the fact that it was the end of the game. Like even though it was very obviously setting up a final, like that as a final boss. So I'm just like, okay, nothing over on this side of the room. Jump in this well. Oh fuck, I'm at the end of the game. And then I got kicked into New Game Plus.
So that text that you saw, Bear, is entirely dependent on the group that you aligned yourself with in the game.
Yep.
Yeah. Good. Will of man. No gods, no masters.
Yes, this is an official playthrough.
But I didn't get the I didn't get to see the Scarecrow there because I missed the Scarecrow, one of the Scarecrow's appearances, and you have
Yeah.
to talk to them every time to get them to appear.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
otherwise you'll miss out on the domination.
good.
There are the
Geography.
four total appearances.
Okay, so that's 200 XP for completing the game and 50 for the boss. Question X, how much of the game did I miss?
Honestly, you pretty much cleared most of it.
Did he find the blood? Did he find the Bloodless Prince in the end?
Did you find the Bloodless
Because
Prince?
that's one that's really hard to find.
As-
I'm pretty sure.
I think that's the one where I need the special brand that I didn't get.
They were in the Ziggurat of Dust.
No, it's at the bottom of the Ziggurat of Dust, and you need to very carefully use your like anti-gravity runes. Like you can make it down with the runes that you have or the brands that you had. You just it's just really annoying to do it, and that's why I never did it.
Okay.
And I thought I was waiting for like another power up.
Oh, I
Iggy
did
is saying
find-
that
I
you did.
I did. I'm sorry. Like there was on these streams we fight so
You
many
did?
bosses back to back that I just can't like keep track.
Wow.
Well, there were 22 bosses in the game, and based on everything that I've seen and can remember, it seems that you have done every area and every
Cool. Well,
Yeah, good thing you got to those.
except the unspeakable defeat. You didn't beat them, you casual.
yeah. Well, okay. I guess we can do some closing thoughts. So, considering this is a two-person project, this is extremely impressive, like on several levels, because it's a really big game with a lot of like stuff in it. Like there's a lot of content in it. I do think that, excuse me. I do think that, they wanted to evoke a certain like feel from the bosses, like a certain impression, they want massive bosses, because whenever you play Dark Souls or Bloodborne and you see like a massive boss, it's very imposing and impressive. But I think a lot of stuff that they did put in kind of conflicted with their base systems in a way. Like, oh, you have a dodge roll, but you can't like dodge through and like a lot of the bosses, or like the flying bosses kind of end up like, because they all flying enemies adjust to your position, they kind of end up going out of bounds. There's a lot of like stuff that where the aesthetic kind of interferes with the gameplay, but I don't think it's anything major. Like, it's annoying, but it's not like, wow, I fucking hate this and I feel miserable. Except for the witch.
I feel like it ruined the experience.
Yeah, except for the witch. The witch fucking was like so annoying. That's still the most annoying fight for me.
Is that the one on the lakeshore?
Yeah, that was like so bad.
I would put in that was probably the least well-designed boss in the game, without question.
It was a boss that, like, a lot of these bosses are, like a lot of good bosses are, in my opinion, is if you're in the right position, like if you at least expect a certain type of attack and you're in the right position, you should be able to avoid it. So like with this final boss, it's like, oh, if I keep my distance and expect a laser, I can wall jump and avoid getting hit by them, and that's fine, that's perfectly okay. But that witch had the issue of, to avoid this attack you need to be far away, to avoid this attack you need to be close, but she can do them back to back so quickly that you can't really avoid them back to back properly.
Right.
And
Sometimes it felt like it was actively doing the one just so it can go into the other.
Yeah, and
I feel like if there wasn't a similar issue was almost going to be the case with the Kraken Dragon, because if you weren't able to just do short hops to avoid all of the hitboxes, that would have been a lot more of a problem for you.
Yeah, the airtime like really paid off there. I also don't like when games do the variable RNG combos, like where it's like, I have this combo that goes up to 3 moves, and sometimes they'll do 1, sometimes they'll do 2, and sometimes they'll do 3, and I don't like that, because you're already waiting for RNG to see which move they'll do, and they have like 5 moves at least, so you have to have 5 different reactions. So then they're like, oh, but if you know how to react to all of these things, then it'll be easy. So then they put in RNG, which just throws you off unnecessarily. That's the part which I hate, because a lot of bosses are just, learn a pattern, avoid them. Like, at least in Hollow Knight, like, again, like, because we played that last, I'm not saying because, like, oh, Hollow Knight is better, but because we played that last, like, all the boss fights there were extremely clear patterns, and it still felt rewarding. And, like, I'm playing the Messenger right now, and the boss patterns in that are super clear as well, and obvious, and it still feels good when you play it. But yeah, it's a decent game. Like, I don't know, like, I think probably for most people it's enough just watching it on the stream.
I will never play this game.
Yeah, this definitely feels like one of those games where, like, should you play it or should you watch somebody play it? I'm kind of like, you can go either way.
I mean,
did you get shown / told about how taking that boat to the Fort Beyond the Mire from the far shore, how that like actually works?
In what way?
So click on the maps link that I put in Stream Talk.
Oh, you mean that it wraps around?
It wraps around in like the dumbest way for how you would think about the structure of this island.
Yeah.
In 2D.
Yeah. I ended up there in a weird way. So yeah, it's a bit confusing. I think the game's another drawback of the game is that it has these interconnected areas, but it has the Dark Souls 2 problem where it doesn't matter because you have the teleporting guide. So it's like, why would you even care? You just do a horn and then you teleport anywhere. So it doesn't matter. Like, okay, everything is interconnected, and it's only interesting in like, oh, I'm back here, the world feels more consistent, and maybe I'll get a new item. But it's not like you're using those shortcuts for the sake of being shortcuts. I think I only maybe used 2 or 3.
Like, I don't know, speaking of that, like, I appreciate openness in a game, but there's no real flow to these maps, and it's kind of just a hot mess, and it feels like it relies entirely upon the teleporting because of it.
Yeah, no, that is completely true because a lot of the areas, because the palette is very similar across all areas, it's very hard to map it out in your head, especially because a lot of the areas boil down to nature, forest, forest village, village, forest swamp, castle, ruins, and the ruins look like castle, and like the ziggurat looks like the ruins, and then you have the cage, the Red Cage area, which is kind of like the dungeon, but that also reminds you of the castle, and you're kind of like just all blends together because all the colors are similar and all like the theming has a lot of overlap, so you can't really map it out.
Not just that, it's like there doesn't really feel like any sort of like natural flow between the areas, like moving between the area. It feels like you're meant to jump around all over the map instead of kind of just moving around more naturally.
Yeah, so
It's not like the areas connect to each other in any meaningful way. And even when, like, later in the game, like when you found that that shortcut from the Still Palace back out to I think it was the Alchemastery, it didn't fucking matter. You're not going back there. You did that area. It's done. Why bother having that shortcut? It means nothing.
yeah, it's very weird. Like the only thing like in my mental map right now is that the start of the game, the shore is at the upper left corner, and that the Red Cage area is in the center, and that somewhere middle right, upright is the castle, and that's all I could map out because like everything is so like you know, you go underground and then you go down and then you end up in a forest with a village.
I got kind of just lost in my head with all the areas when I first played, when I found the Dome of the Forgotten, because the Dome of the Forgotten in my head completely melded together with the Castle of Storms. It's like, well, this is an indoor area that kind of has like ornate-ish looking backgrounds, and it's got enemies in there, and that's like all the indoor areas above ground look like that. All the indoor areas below ground are just like a cave of some description, with various things going on in the background. The salt alchemastery. Salt alchemastery.
I mean,
like that's just got floating orbs as a way to cheaply appeal to those who like orbs
And tubes, just tubes.
and tubes.
Salt.
I mean, how you usually do this in games, like this is like a bit of a problem that sometimes the Surge has. Like, it's not just that, like let's say, like, let's agree that the Surge has more color than this game because that's not difficult. But because the Surge has so many like vent-like hallways and stuff like that, that has the issue of blending it all together. What you generally want in games, like even if you have a massive area that is just like themed the same way, like it's like, you know, a forest, you still want some like weird assets that work as landmarks. But because the way this game is made, and obviously due to budget constraints, you have this like old school style background where it's just like, you know, repeating patterns, so you never really have anything guiding you. Like I keep getting lost in the cavern and kept forgetting where the sanctuary actually was because the background looks all the same, and because the like surfaces you walk on, the platforms all look the same. The only thing I know about the cavern, like right now offhand, is in the upper left corner there are wooden platforms, and that's because there are wooden platforms that are nowhere else in the game. And there's a ship, and like there's a ship at the bottom. Like if I was like, oh, I need to go to a ship, oh, I know what it is, that's at the bottom. But like most of the game doesn't have that, so it's very hard to actually make a mental map even of a single area.
Well, again, and we brought this up a number of times too, is the thing that compounds all of that is, you know, the fact that the lighting in the game is incredibly poor. Like they just put lighting in random spots and then made everything dark as if it was one of those stupid first-person horror games. And then on top of that, they dumped this weird filter on a number of areas that just further like exacerbates that lighting, so you can't really tell what you're doing.
I mean, it's obviously like they put the aesthetic first, and even if I personally don't like the aesthetic of this game, they went with it. Like they went with it, and they put it in like every part of the game that they could, and at least like that's consistent across the entire game. And they definitely were like, yeah, this makes it harder to play, but it looks more in line with our vision of how the game should look.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that's like enough wanking, like post finishing the game
The
wanking.
game's fucking ugly.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought our playthrough was okay. I definitely like the frustrations I had were very minor. Like I don't mind this as much as when I played something like Lords of the Fallen Research. Even if like they share some similar issues, this one is more bearable. Or maybe I'm just getting
I
better
mean-
at these bullshit games. Who knows?
No,
I think you
this
enjoyed
game
it
is
a lot
actually
more.
pretty alright. Like it's a solid game.
Yeah.
It's
good for at least the
got
play.
its flaws. It's full of jank. I mean, it was 2 people. Like you gotta respect the fucking scope of this game, given that.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I like if you asked me how many people worked on this game, I would have at least said like probably a team of 6 or 7 people. Like that would have been my guess off the bat. Like this being a 2-man project.
Technically,
is ridiculous.
there's 3 because of the composer, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game is incredibly ambitious. In that it both works in its favor and against it at the same time.
I think it achieved a lot of stuff it set out to do, which at
Yeah.
least feels like that.
And surprisingly, like the stuff that it set out to do did better than the Surge did in its ambitions. Like they both had their clear ambitions.
God.
This one
Y'all-
definitely met more of its goals than the Surge.
Y'all using the Surge as your floor is setting the bar so fucking low.
Well, look, okay, I'll give you this. When we finish Inferno Climber, I will use that as a comparison instead of the Surge. Okay, fine.
Just set the bar even fucking lower.
Just like put the bar into the floor. It's not even
put
on.
the bar in the center of the earth.
Exactly. Anyway, that's it for the stream tonight. I didn't expect to finish the game, so I don't know what to do on
Right?
Sunday.
That's the worst part is like you think like, man, I'm just like playing. I'm like, you feel like you're just getting going, and then it's like, well, now this is the final boss. Done.
Yeah, so on Sunday, I think we'll just start immediately. More Taiko. we did a rhythm game fairly recently. This was only like 5 sessions. So instead of that, we're gonna do rhythm games after the next game. So the next game is gonna be Guilty Gear 2 Overture. If
So
I
you
can
should
get it
double up
working.
on Xbox. Make up for the missed day.
Maybe. Okay. I will let people know what is on Sunday. There will be a stream on Sunday. I will figure it out. Thank you all for
More Turok
watching.
Evolution.
No, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna host Care Level 0, so watch Valkyrie Chronicles. Not Valkyrie, is it Valkyrie Chronicles?
Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah, it's Valkyrie Chronicles 4. Yeah, go watch that if you're into anime World War 2, 1. Good night.
Luke.
See ya.